Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Woven Wonders Tarot. This is your June 2022 overall energy reading. We're going to take a look at your work and finances as well as your love and romance for the month of June 2022. Today I'm using a variety of tarot decks, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that information down in the description box. And as you can see, I've already meditated, shuffled, and pulled your cards. All of my cards are read in the upright position, so let's get started, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, this row represents your work and finances, and this row represents your love and romance. And I have two advice cards here for you. We're going to start with your work and finances. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. If I can get that in there. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Pisces, I'm going to start with this Page of Cups because I believe this represents you. The Page of Cups is someone who is creative. So in a work situation, I feel like you want to get into something that you like, which will allow you to be creative. So I'm not sure if you're working now. If you are working now, this could be, you know, your work is not fun. It's a job. You get up every day and you do it. But I feel like you have something else in mind and you kind of want to do something that reflects and represents you, your creativity. I do feel like you have a company or a group of people in mind, okay, with this Four of Wands. Maybe these people have invited you to be a part of their group and what they do, or maybe you have applied for a job at a particular company that would allow you to develop your creative skills within their company. So somewhere along the line, either you have in mind who you want to work with, what you want to do, or you're already in the process. People have invited you to join them, okay? And you know, I feel like you guys, this group of people or this company is someone or people who would be more harmonious with you. I feel like that would be a fun job to go to each and every day. Again, sometimes, you know, people get up and they go to their job. It's just a job. They don't look at it as a career. So I feel like you look at this particular group of people or this situation, this company, whatever it is, as the perfect match for you. Lots of fun, lots of creativity. You see the way these two women are dressed on this card. They're having fun. So if this is work, I envision this to be one of those companies like working for Google, that type of thing where you go in there and they're family friendly and you don't have to dress business, you can dress casual, you know, something like that. I feel like that's something like that you're looking into. You do have the Seven of Swords though. So I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you're not really communicating this with people. I think you're doing this if you're married or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. I feel like you're doing this behind someone's back. I don't feel like this particular situation is supported by others. So I feel like you kind of have to sneak around and do this. Maybe there's concerns about finances. A lot of times when you have jobs that are creative and fun, maybe people feel like they don't pay that much. But I do feel like you know, you're keeping this a secret from people. You have the Seven of Cups. So this is all about making choices and making careful choices. With the Seven of Cups, this is a card about daydreaming and like being illusion, you know, maybe thinking something is better than what it truly is. So I feel like the Seven of Cups is a warning card in this particular row to warn you that, you know, make sure you are making careful decisions. Make sure you do your homework and make sure that you know what your responsibilities will be, what the pay will be, all of that good stuff. But I do feel like, you know, again, some of you have already, you know, been looking into different companies that would provide this type of environment for you, a creative environment, or some of you are just kind of like in the daydream state, okay? So be careful not to keep your heads in the clouds and fantasize about this, but make sure you bring it into fruition for yourself. But if you do that with the Seven of Cups, be careful. Just make sure you do your homework. Okay, so we're going to talk about your love and romance for those of you in a romantic connection, or maybe you're just out of one. Let's see what's going on. So you have the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the, I cannot pick these cards up, the Five of Swords, and finally you have the Four of Swords. Okay, so what's going on here? I feel like you or your person is showing up with this as this Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone has been giving to a connection, giving a lot. Maybe this is a situation where one person is paying all the bills, taking care of everything financially, and they feel like they're taking care of you, or you feel like they're taking care of them. But there's been a lot of generosity and giving when it comes to this connection. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like all of that's going to change. The Wheel of Fortune can mean good luck, but I feel like, it's not that I feel, I know that the Wheel of Fortune could mean that the way that things are now are going to change. This wheel turns. The wheel turns, okay? So it's, this might be the current state, and she's going to turn the wheel, and this is going to be here. The snake is going to turn around and be over here. So I feel like it's always whatever is going on now is going to be different. So I feel like the generosity that has been given in this connection is going to end. Someone, either you or your person, is not going to want to give to this connection anymore. I feel like there's been a lot of arguments, okay, with this Five of Swords. There's been conflict, arguments, mean, hurtful things have been said to each other. Either one person said it to the other, or you both, hurt each other, okay. But I feel like it was pretty devastating. And with this Four of Swords, there may not be an official breakup, but I feel like there's a break going on here where someone is taking a step back and they're trying to heal themselves, recover from all this arguing and fighting. I feel like feelings were hurt. Thank goodness it's not the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords would be devastating, right? But this is the Four, so I feel like you and your person are taking a break from each other right now, okay? Because, someone hurt the other, or maybe you both hurt each other, and so someone's just not willing, again with the Six of Pentacles, to give to this connection any longer. That is changing. So that's what I see for your work and finance and your love and romance. Let's look at your advice cards. So you have Judgment, the Judgment card, and you also have the Page of Pentacles. So the deck that these cards come from is called the Double Major Arcana deck, and so it has two versions of each major Arcana card. So this is the second version, almost like the reversed, it would be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's the way I take it. But you have that second option, or the reverse card. So we're going to talk about that. But let's see, first we're going to talk about Judgment. So Judgment is about resurrecting broken relationships. So wow, I think that's kind of amazing when we talk about taking a break from the situation. Again, like I said at the onset, I don't feel that this is like a Ten of Swords situation. I don't feel like this cannot be fixed. So with this Judgment card, I feel like it can be fixed. And so I feel like this is encouraging you that if you want to mend broken relationships, and maybe not just this one, any person that you care about, and maybe you had a falling out or something, it's time maybe in June to pick up the phone and mend those broken relationships, Pisces, okay? Make that call. You just might be surprised, okay? Also, I feel like with this Judgment card, the advice would be to evaluate your life. Have you done all the things that you wanted to do? If not, maybe start implementing those, taking action. And we did see that up here when it comes to this particular situation, this creative endeavor that you want to take. I feel like this card is telling you, judge your life. Are you happy? Have you done the things that you wanted to do? If not, it's time to do them, Pisces. Time to get out of the daydreaming, the fantasy, and bring these things into fruition. Seriously. Okay. So you do have the Page of Pentacles, in what's for this deck is considered reverse, or the second option. So I feel like if it was upright, the original version of this card is the Page of Pentacles. This person has goals, aspirations. This person knows where they're going. This person has a good job, but wants to do better as well. A bright future ahead of the Page of Pentacles when it's in the upright. So in this reverse, you see how he has this pentacle, in between his legs. They're kind of locked, and he's doing flips and little acrobatic jumps and stuff like that. I feel like the message here, or the advice is, you know what, you want to make more money, but be careful when it comes to the jobs that you take. Just don't do anything to increase your wealth, okay? Make sure that it's gonna be something solid and something that makes you proud to do. Don't just do anything. So again, I'm going to go back to the Seven of Cups. Be sure you're making careful choices when it comes to different jobs and avenues of where you want to go as far as your career and your job and your work. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing today, Pisces. So good luck with these different scenarios. If they resonate with you, good luck. And thank you so much for stopping by and visiting my channel. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful June, and see you next time. Thank you.